Hello everyone, welcome on board of the first Industry 5.0 public stream. Good afternoon, Elena. I am happy you are here, so we already are three. That's fine. The only issue with this is that I cannot hear you, so you can talk to me through the messages, but I'm not able to speak with you or listen to your voice, unfortunately, which I see as a disadvantage. Not only for me, but even for you, you will be forced to listen only to me. I would like to thank you, Elena, because I don't know who is the third guy. Maybe it's me as well, because maybe I logged twice. Generally, thank you for the proposal to translate the presentation same way as Barbara did. I think it's very powerful generally. So because it's connecting the original with the new one, but as well if you will translate and speak for the Russian version which you made, will be great as well. It's really about the sound, and people should hear what and how we do it. Do you have any questions which you can write? So I have one question to you. Is my voice sounding fine, or is it some strange voice? Because in the recording of the last global meetup, I see that my voice sounds horrible. And maybe I will need another microphone or something like that, which I usually don't use. And we can even try it. So if I take just a moment, I will take some mic, which I usually don't use, but maybe it will work and maybe my voice will be better. Let me try. So this is my voice before I plug in, and just now in the middle of my speech, I will plug it in. Is it? All right. So, okay. So generally it's not recorded. I just was trying with this microphone and it does not work so well. So, okay, I will take it out. I prefer without. So it's better for me. And about the recording, as I said, you didn't hear me. I did not set any recording, and I don't see anywhere the feature how to record generally. So if it will be recorded for, I don't know why, then I will not probably publish it anywhere. But if it's live, then maybe it's automatically recorded and will be automatically put on my profile. So really not sure about. But what is good about you and me, we have nothing to hide. The question is, what to talk about? If there will be many people, we can talk about the Industry 5.0 setup. Okay, Michael, I will check it. And maybe you have to teach me how to. Because I do not use any other softwares and so on. I was proposed once or twice something. You know, I do not want to spend too much time on setting things up, and generally, I do not buy anything like this. But I will check if you will recommend. I am for it. I am trying that because of the last global meetup where we discuss it should be live, and you said you are experienced with. So I decided to try within Tuesday just for fun. And it's great. Okay, I will for sure. I will try. What I do not like generally about this stream, is that it is just a one way. It's just me speaking, and you can only. I sit here, okay, and you can only listen to me, and I reflect to the questions in chat, which, you know me, I like discussions. So, and to chat with to discuss with just a line in a chat box, why not? But we probably have to find a tool which we will be able to use as we use with Zoom and Skype and all the others. So the real discussion of people, I would prefer. And I just opened the OBS software studio. So if you recommend, I will download and I will play with it a little bit. And then if I have a trouble, I will ask you. Just the same question as I asked Elena. Is my voice normal here, or do you hear it some strange? Because in the recording which Konstantin made, my voice sound really horrible, like a mechanic voice. So I'm not sure how it is with this. Ah, okay. Okay, Michael. That's good. That's good. The other question is I prepare it. I did not prepare anything as a content because, as I said, I am using this as a trial. But I'm wondering because I promote it, and they are only us and nobody else. So probably I have to use another, and I promote it on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter. Generally, these three platforms, and usually I have more people to see, but we have to prepare it for a longer time, probably to see some more people. Hello, Alessio. Nice to see you. This time will be better for us because you write in English and I do not have to understand Italian, which is a shame because it's nice language, but I am not speaking it. My grandfather partly speaks Italian. Um, but I think even in Italy there is a lot of people who speaks English, so it shouldn't be a problem. On the other hand, I would like to have a no. You should hear me. I am not muted. Alessio, if you do not hear me, then is something wrong? Probably only. Okay. Mm. So I just wrote a message to Alessio. Aha! All of you muted. Okay. Mm. Do you hear me now? Okay. So it was just Alessio. Uh, all right. Okay. Uh, and we will make it short. So you don't have to spend your time with me. I'm happy you are here. Uh, do you think we should try something more on this stream? Because I was thinking that there are more features on the YouTube stream, but as I can see, there are almost none. Because I can see participants, I can see pop up something, pop up what it is, pop out chat, okay, and I can toggle timestamps probably, which I don't know what it is at all. And I will try to have the pop out chat, what happened, okay. I don't like it. It's bigger, but I don't like it. And what about the timestamp? I just tried to make something which is called toggle timestamp. And I don't see any. All right, Alessio. All right. I just said at the beginning that this time we can communicate much better. You will write in English, I will speak in English, and I do not have to understand Italian, which is hard to me because I never teach your beautiful language. But as I said, I just want to try this stage or this tool to use it as a YouTube live stream, and probably as a standalone, it will not work for me. Because as I said, I like the interaction. And in this stage, I can see your messages, you hear my voice. But if you would like to express yourself, it's for you much more complicated because you have to write your questions. But thanks to this, Michael recommended me the software. And thanks to this, I would be able to check it out and use it and prepare for the next one, which will for sure be better because he is experienced and I am not. Unfortunately, I was surprised that there is even no possibility to share something from my screen and similar. So it's really strange. It's somehow very simple tool for people who like to speak to themselves. I can take my flute and play it a little bit for you, some tones, but I will not do because I know it does not sound through the computer. It does not sound so well. I just check shortly. Okay. I hope everything is fine with you. Elena, do you want me really to play my flute? Okay, I will do it for you. And if it's really recorded and stays somewhere on the web, then it was you who requested. This is quite interesting story about it, because I have this flute for more than 40 years. My mother bought it to me because I have a speech disorder and I have to work with my breath generally, and flute helps me. And what is interesting about it, that this cover, which is made from the rest of some leather, I made when I was 10. So I was industrial upcycling, or I was upcycling already at that time. And you see, it's still holding. So 40 years and still it's in the same shape. Only here I had to put the red thread because it did not hold so well. But this is original. This is 40 years old. So just 10 years younger than me. It's quite interesting. And the flute as well. I had several in the meantime, mostly plastic. I spent only 2 years, I think, to learn how to play. Then for a long time, I didn't took it out. And when I was in the army, I was 18, 20, then I started to play again. I don't know notes, so you cannot expect anything special from me. But same as my work, every single tone is original. So I do apologize if something is wrong, but let me play a little bit, just something, and you will tell me how it sounds like. I mean the quality mainly, not the content. Usually I play 8 to 10 minutes, sometimes 20. And, it's like expressing myself. I am looking for tones, like for the words, and I am trying to hit the right ones. And sometimes not the right one came, but it happens. And what? I do not shame for the playing a recorder or a flute. I love it because it's so beautiful, and even the touch, because it's a wooden one. I have the possibility to play on a plastic, and I don't like it. Even the tone is somehow strange. The best part is when I take it in forest, when I ride on my unicycle and I take the flute with me in a forest and I sit there next to one tree and I start to play. And the best part, when the birds start to talk to me, I play and they sing, and it's hard to record. I even try to take some good recorders with me, but it's hard to record it. But this is the way you communicate, or I communicate with the nature. You need to use that software. Okay. Okay. Thanks, Michael. As I said, I will try to install it. I will try to play with it a little bit, and then if I am not sure about some functions or setup, I will give you a call if it's fine for you. I am happy you like it, Elena, as well. Alessio left because he is from a music country, and of course, I'm not a musician. Oh, just joking. I asked him to just come in, step in, and just to have a look, because for me it's important how it is. So you see quite well the screen behind me. What if we do following? So how well will you see the office itself? Is it well visible, or the camera is not so good? I know I have to stay here because otherwise you will not hear me because the microphone is in the front of my notebook. But generally, you should see it. Okay, okay, okay. So that's my kingdom. The message on the door, which I wrote about, and that's the space where Industry 5.0 was born. And it's already 8 years ago. It's quite a long time. And I'm happy that you are on board because time to time I feel already tired, to be honest. Having all the projects running in the same time and financing it all, it's not easy time to time. But maybe the governments will be ready right now to spend $1 per person. It's 10 US dollar in 10 years. It's not much. It's not much for a future, is it? The question is how to deliver that. This is why I ask you to support me, because I think we should deliver it. Thank you, Elena. We should deliver it from the bottom up. The politicians, I'm sorry, they do not change because they are well paid for what they are not doing, or what they are doing, or what they shall do, or whatever. You do understand what I mean. But if we put it from the bottom up, from us, I am on the bottom. I am with my feet on ground every single day. As Michael will say, I am on Gemba. Yes, I am. Because on Gemba, on the floor, on the bottom, there we are connected with the planet, with ourselves. And I'm really happy that we can hear that and that we can share it. And I'm even happier if somebody come here like yesterday. There was the ambassador, new ambassador from Bangladesh. It's a young guy. It's not a boy. It's a young guy who studied in Czech Republic, and he studied in one of the universities. He worked very closely with Liberec City, which is about the nanotextiles, and I'm very sure that he will be a big support. He was open, he is clever, and he's the right man for the ambassador. No matter that he's not standing or he's not allocated at the moment in Bangladesh, his heart is there, and he can help his language. I'm very, very. I am how to say, I am waiting for the translation, for several translation of the last keynotes. One of them is in Persian language, which is spoken, among others, which is spoken in Iran, because this is one of the oldest languages in the world. So I am really looking forward, how will it look like? In Bangladesh, they speak Bengali. Again, I would like to hear it. And I would like this message is really spread in the national language, because it should speak to everyone, and not everyone in a country have to speak English. Even in my country, my parents, my mother, my father don't speak any English. And despite of that, my mother is able to listen to my keynotes, which are in English usually. And she, because she knows what I'm doing for so many years, she's able to get it. She gets the content. And this is what I call the language of efficiency. Why I am continuing right now on the trial is because I would like to see if it will be recorded and stay somewhere on online, then it should be fine. Then it should be for 1 hour talk, even if I'm speaking to myself. And I know I am not, because Elena is on the other side and we have another helpers before. And this is great. Because we should try every tool which we have. YouTube is one of them. Don't worry, Alessio. I was just playing on my recorder on the flute, and I am sure you are from a music country. You will not probably like it. Just joking. Uh, what is important is really we have to speak the language of the people. And English is for many people the main language, but for more, it's just a second language, even for me. And it's strange, probably you have the same. Sometime you wake up and your thoughts are in English, even if you are from Belarus or you are from Czech. I am thinking in English. Is it right? Not sure, but I do. I have the same in German. So time to time, just my brain switch in another language. No more in Russian, but I think, Elena, if we will speak Russian, we should try. Probably I need some practice, but because I do understand Russian still, not in written. That's written is hard for me, really hard. But if we speak, probably I will get back to this language. So because I have to study it for 12 years. So you cannot forget it. Unfortunately, I haven't spoken for 30 years. So this gap of 30 years has to be overbridged. But because everything is stored in the mind, so I think that it will work. Uh, okay, Mike gave me great. Uh, okay, and this is about we will succeed, Elena, not me. We will succeed, all of us, because it's not me who is building the wasteless world. I was just the one who started. Just now, it's you, it's Scott. There are many more people who do, and this is why I am pushing so strong on existing technologies, because if we are speaking about something will be and can be developed, it's so frequently used by the politicians or by the statements which generally do not work that it's somehow it does not have the content which it has. Can does not mean will, and this is the problem. So this is why I am happy when I shared today this technology which can process the municipal waste into a construction material. That was great because the machine exists. He is standing here. 3R in US. The company is here who is producing. So I can take my car or train because it's quite far from here. I can take my tray, go to the factory, see it, be on site, try it, and that's exactly the point. Because you can be the next one, or your government, or somebody who will buy it simply. And I am sure I will try to do my best to help the company not only to produce, because there are the limits in production capacity, but I would like to help them, of course, to relocate the production as well, to help them to generally to transfer the knowledge. They will generate income out of it. It's fine. They will sell the know-how, and then it's exactly the way how it should be done. Uh, and I know there are at the moment there are disputes between Czech Republic and Russia because there was some bombing in here or bombing. Let's call it bombing, some attacks and so on. But I am not a politician. And I do not want to become one. I really would like, same as you, stay human. Because only human to human can talk without this politic nonsense. It's not the war is not because between people, the war is between politicians usually. And at the moment you see the on the south of Soviet Union generally these two countries I don't Tajikistan and someone who battle for water, and this is near future for many countries. Pakistan and India have the same situation 1 year ago. And many will come if we do not start to prevent wasting with water. And I am old, but our children will live here. No, Elena, it's true. I'm 50, so from some point of view, I'm old. But when I see and when I look at my father, who is 80, not 80, 79 at the moment, and he still can drive on his standard bicycle 50 kilometers per day. And my grandfather 98, and still we can have a 2 hours talk about everything because he spent all his life as a teacher. So we really touch every single topic and we speak about it. So I see in a global point of view, I don't feel old, but from the stamp in my birth certificate, and I'm coming closer to this, what is said by the government and law that rent that I will become a senior. Even right now, the COVID injections, which we should get, uh, it's coming from the very old one, and probably in the next wave, 50 plus, I will be there. So it is the law make us old, but I don't say I feel old, not at all. Same as you. Yes, exactly, exactly. We are we are from inside out. I have one advantage. I have my electric unicycle, which is a time machine. So when I put my strange hat on or my helmet on, people think that I'm 20, 35 until I take it out. So then they think, okay, this guy is a little bit older. But otherwise, we have the soul. And the soul, nobody will take it out of us. It will stay, and it was there. And even if we will leave with our soul, but I think it will stay somewhere. And it will stay at least in the form of the work which we have delivered. And if I will deliver only empty promises, there will be nothing left behind. If I only collect the money, only money will be left behind. The money are anonymous. So, what is the name of this card? Everyone can have similar. And what? And even I can show it on the screen because it's old. It's no more wallet. But what is? It's nothing. But people kill other people because of a card. But money are important, not because they are important, but because the society and the economy is based on money, not on results. And this is why I place today the polls, because there is so much money spent on projects which has no results, generally no end, and still money are being poured there without any limits. And even the owner of the project, and he does not show any results on the website. He just saw uh, a, how it's called, a button, donate. Why should I donate to something which is not delivering any result? The strange about it is that many people do donate. Are we so rich that we can throw our money away? I am not. I am not. And even right now, Elena, you are giving me the most precious what you have, your time. You spend the time with me, not with your family or not close to your family, because you would like to help me. There is nothing more than a time. I cannot give you any single second back. What I can, or what I will try, that every second which you spend with me will be fruitful for you. And every second I spend with you trust me, it's very helpful and fruitful for me because you give me the feedback. And you are not this type of friend which do it only because I am rich, because I'm not rich. And you do not do it because you would like to be a celebrity or no, because I do not help you to this. You do it because you feel from your inside that it is so. And this is what should connect the people, not the money, not the accounts. But because we are not able to change this from one day to another, I think with the money we are working for 1,000 years, 2,000 years. I'm not sure. I'm not economist. I do not have any university degree. I never studied these things, and I don't care. We need money, yes, because it's based on money. So we need it. We have to make the money to pay the debts, to pay the VATs, duties, whatever, and to invest in the future. But I do not want to invest in anything which I don't believe, what I don't see the future in. And just to invest to get more money, no, sorry. And one advice to you, if you start to be connected by the Bitcoin miners and investors and everyone who said it's you can make millions in one day, just do the same like me. I refuse the offer. I said, okay, I'm not interested, but if you earn a million a day, you can spend and support Industry 5.0 development. You will never hear of them again. It's just a small advice. Because for some reason, what they will do with a million per day, write you an email for sure. So that's about. So we have 50 minutes. I will do it 10 more. We will have 1 hour, and after we will see whether it's somehow saved or not. So what next, Elena? Should I play a little bit more for you? It is okay. I will. I will because I like it and you like it, and that's important. And the message, you will hear how different it is. It's nothing, just a paper block pull down and my pencil. You will hear how different it will be because every time when I am in a different mood, which I am after this discussion, it's generally show up in the way how I'm playing. And you notice that I close my eyes because usually it goes from inside out. So, and I do not know the notes, so it will disturb me probably. So it's just for you, Elena. will remember this. I know. All for today. I am sure you do remember that tone. I do as well. I was dancing on that, and I think we did the same, only in different cities. No ovation needed. I'm not so good, and but thank you. You know, it's really expressing myself. So it's not about. This is why I like to play in when the entire building is empty and there is a big hall which has unbelievable sound inside. Or in the morning when I came at 4 in the morning here or at 5 and I do not want to start immediately to work. So I sit there and start to play. And I will say that if we learn to gather this energy from the man, it will be very interesting to turn emotion into more. But what can be more than life? So, Elena, I would like to thank you a lot. You spent all the time with me, and I'm very happy. There are few more people probably at the moment. Let me check. Will somewhere give me the possibility to see the party? No, it's only us. For some reason, there are 4 people indicated, and no, Carl Eric is there as well. So, hello, Carl Eric. We are just testing, and we will be almost at the end. So, if you have any question, you can put it in a chat. If not, uh, uh, we will just finish because I am already having it for 58 minutes. I started 10 minutes earlier just to see. But it is important for me. You gave me the feedback. That's great. I see that this way of sharing the know-how, it's not for me because it's very one way, and I prefer to have a better interaction, at least to see the faces. Or so I will try something what Michael recommend me, and I will try to use it. And for now, I would like to thank you. Have a nice day, free of waste and wasting in all its forms. And if it will be stored, I will share it with you. Okay. So and I will leave it on the YouTube channel probably. I am happy you like it, Alessio. So all of you have a nice day, free of waste and wasting in all its forms. Stay safe, and let us meet next time where we will be able to talk better, and let us build the wasteless world together every single second. Stay safe. Bye bye. And thanks a lot to all. I just wait the last 90, 18, 17 seconds to have really 1 hour, because you know me, I like accuracy. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye bye.